Well, I know what you were thinking. Chico, where's the contract signing? It seems that EA have actually fixed the game for once, so welcome to round 46. I'm still not very well, and yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm literally nailing it on the track, really. So yeah, this is the round 46. The last race of season 2. We are at Abu Dhabi. We qualified P1, however, yeah, we qualified a lot this season. Jesus. We have got penalties because I wanted a new engine, because I thought, you know, it's Abu Dhabi, 59%. It's not gonna last 29 laps. Why not? I don't care. But yeah, also we won our 5th rivalry against George Russell. He may be from Kings Lynn, but we're from Worcester, and people from Worcester are just better anyway. So there's your. I'll go through that the season wrap up finale thing, but for now, sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy the last Grand Prix of season 2. Let's get on with it, shall we?
It's time then for one final race in this year's Formula One World Championship. 2010 saw 4 drivers in contention for the title coming into this race, with Sebastian Vettel prevailing to become the youngest world champion to date. Is the one last sting in the tail awaiting us today? It's time to find out in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.4 miles of track, featuring 21 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular turns 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Perez, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Sainz, Gasly, Goose, Bottas, Ocon, Tsunoda, Albon, Teo Porcher, Magnussen, Sargent, Liam Lawson, De Vries, Hulkenberg and Zhou Guanyu. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix.
And they can do it for sure, as long as they don't dwell too much on the position. At the end of the day, there's only one way to go racing, and that's to give it everything you've got. Either your best is good enough to stay in the hunt, or it's not. There's no point giving any less than 100%.
Okay, so I know we've already won the championship, it's amazing, but it's not time to switch off yet. We can relax in this race, but I want you to enjoy it. I also want a strong result.
Don't you worry, Mark. We'll get a result either way, as this is the final lap, final round, sorry. And we are off. It's history is repeating itself here with Hamilton and Verstappen in P1 and P2 here. But here comes the Goose. Oh, he goes, that cuts off the Aston Martin from the rest of the pack and separates the pack completely as he goes from P11. I think it is. He's taking the pole with him to P5. Oh, it's Russell in P2. Sorry. Hamilton's behind us, but as if we don't care. Anyway, this is the last round, so you know what that means. The Goose is just going to just do what he wants. We don't care. We won the championship. It's everyone for themselves, really. I mean, the only time I take Abu Dhabi seriously is if there's points on, if there's points to be won. Shut up, Mark. We know. Leclerc P3, Norris P4, Goose P5, Hamilton 6th, and Stroll P7. So it's just Russell. Russell's taken the lead ahead of Max Verstappen. Obviously Verstappen forgetting that the Goose is world champion, and this is not 2021. But you know what it's like. Anyway, Goose trying to keep tabs with Lando Norris. Nearly ran into the back of him. George Russell sets the fastest lap. The benchmark 1 minute 28. Ooh, that was a bit wide. You can see a lot of that. Here comes into the second corner. That was very wide, very deep in there. That bus stop chicane, and the Goose takes 4th position from Lando Norris and almost assassinates him. George Russell sets the fastest lap, 1 minute 26, and DRS is enabled, so standard procedure in other words.
1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yes, Mark. Yeah, the sound was playing up and the audio was lagging. Quite bad. That's another problem with Abu Dhabi. Here comes Hamilton. Hamilton goes round the outside, tries to cut the Goose off, but he's too late. Contact between the two. The Goose lost one of his end plates there, and he goes round the inside. Massive hairpin turn, and Hamilton's not finished yet. But anyway, we're going to lap 4 now, and Hamilton, the Goose, doesn't defend in time enough, and Hamilton is just gone through the inside. But the DRS is there, and that DRS on the fucking Goose's car. Oh yes, this is an awesome car with DRS, I tell you. And he overtakes Hamilton and takes back position 4. Oh, that's sausage corner. Literally a flying Goose, never mind flocking. Hang on, Leclerc's ended up in pole position here. Leclerc and Verstappen are fighting, but meanwhile Hamilton has overtaken the Goose, and this time actually defends and cuts the Goose off, preventing him from getting into position 4, so we're back down in position 5. Lap 5 now, and here comes Lando Norris trying to get some payback for that. Really? Here he goes, he's trying to do his own version of the Goose's what's it called? Dive bombing. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my brain's not working very well. It's like very slow. There's a problem with being very neurodivergent, I suppose. Anyway, here comes the Goose down the inside, dive bombing the Lando Norris there. That was that could have gone south, like most things with the Goose. South. Here we go now. Oh, he thought about it. Then he thought about going down the inside. Then. But he's going around the outside here. We're sticking to the racing line here, but it could be a too wide. Norris trying to defend, but he fails to do it in time, and the Goose just dives on him again. But here comes Norris down the inside. Oh, there's contact! Norris has been knocked back a few places. P7. How's he got wing damage? Oh, he's back down to 8th now. He's fighting Stroll. Perez is, oh no, Perez is right there, sorry. Perez is fighting the Goose. I literally, I think I've had a stroke. I'm joking, not had a stroke, I'm not focusing very well. Not fast enough. Anyway, Perez is thinking about it again. Oh, too wide down this tight chicane. Bit of a power drift and going on a sausage curve there. Moving on to lap 7. There's not much really happened. Hamilton is P3, Leclerc P4, Goose P5, Perez, and we have a safety car. What the? We haven't, and it's not us that caused it. So there's a safety car, and the Goose is not responsible. We do eventually catch up with the safety car at lap 9 in section 2. Yeah, I've still got a cough. Okay, so this is what happened. We're on board with our teammate, Liam Lawson, upholding the law in the back of the field. And oh, he spun! He's lost it completely! And he comes up. Hey! You don't grab our teammate! Haas, Williams. Okay, this is Logan Sargent, and he tries to correct himself, but he can't. Someone's hit. Oh, hey! Someone's hit Liam Lawson. Who? Oh, it's De Vries. Nick De Vries. What on earth are you doing? Hey! You don't just ram our teammate. What you hit our teammate for? If people say he had nowhere to go, just go into the back of the house, not our teammate. Anyway, so everyone else pitted, except the Goose, which is why we're in first place, and the safety car is coming to an end. So Perez has somehow managed to find them, yeah, because they've all pitted, you see, except the Goose. We are sticking. We had an opportunity on the MFD to, on the motherfucking board, on the motherfucking display, to pit early and go for softs, but we decided instead to stick to the original plan, which is to go lap 14. End of lap 14 is when we're going to pit, so start of lap 15. And the Goose is keeping everyone in check. Is he going to go now? Yes, he is. And he's off. It's a good start for the Goose there. I don't think Carlos Sainz is. He's got a reasonable start. He is catching up with the Goose, and we're back to racing conditions. Oh, come on! Nick De Vries has caused him damage! Oh my God, Nick De Vries, I'm gonna kick your ass one of these days. You damage our teammate like that. Who do you think you are? No wonder you are sacked. We've got blue flags. Is this a glitch? Oh yeah, it's an EA glitch. Here comes Carlos Sainz down the inside here. Oh, that was a bit risky there. But the Goose manages to hold off P1 pole position. Exit. Ah, here comes Sainz down the inside, but here comes the Goose. Oh, the old switcheroo. Not the best place for a switcheroo, but he's done it anyway.
Okay, we can take
and he's boxed him.
Copy that. Hard. Next box.
Interesting. Interesting strategy there from the Goose. Sticking to the original plan. Verstappen takes P2, Sainz P3, Leclerc P4, Hamilton P5. And the Goose goes into the pit lane for his first and only stop, and nearly hit the wall then. We nearly brought back out the safety car. Verstappen takes the lead, then it's Sainz, Leclerc, Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon, Norris, Bottas, Russell and Tsunoda, your top 10. Sargent. Well, obviously with P12, but we don't really count at the moment. Magnussen, Joe, De Vries, Albon, Pourchaire, Perez, Hulkenberg, Piastri, Gasly, and Lawson.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
But yeah, they're very far behind, aren't they? Holy Jesus! Except for Magnussen. Yeah, everyone else is, for some strange reason.
DRS is now enabled.
I think the people that have gone on soft tyres have pitted. Because they are really far behind now. And we've set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Lap 7, and at the end of lap 16, sorry. Lap 18 now. Sainz has gone to the pit lane to change tyres.
Sainz is in the pits.
But we are catching up with Logan Sargent, who is in P10. Yeah, he's been ending up in P10 a lot lately. Oh, and Nick De Vries is out of the session. Good! After what he did to our teammates. Good! What he fucking deserves. Moving on now, and we got the blue flag to overtake the P person in last place, which is at the moment an Alpine. Pierre Gasly. This is a interesting turn of events. We are, yeah. The blue flag is there. Gasly, Perez. Oh my life! It must have been the safety car and the yeah, the strategy. We overtake Gasly. It's just Perez we need to overtake now. Let us through. Blue flag. And our former teammate, sorry. Oscar Piastri. I do stay hydrated, I promise. It's just that the voice, there's not enough liquid in the throat to stop me from choking. The DRS enabled, and look at that DRS compared to the Williams of Logan Sargent. It's not even moving.
Nice move, good job.
And that was a clean overtake for once in that section. Lap 23, and we are catching up to Valtteri Bottas from Alfa Romeo. Sainz is still on the mediums for some reason, unless if he's gone back to the old mediums or something, I don't know. Leave me alone, I don't know the rules.
Okay, some information on Norris. They seem to have an issue.
Yeah, they're in front of us. Lando Norris' issue is that he's in front of us and needs to surrender P7. That's his problem. The Goose thought about down the inside then, but wisely backed out as we're in lap 24. DRS. And this is going to go one way or the other here. Slowly goes around the outside. It's 3 wide through the end of the straight. And the Goose takes them both into the chicane. 2 cars at once. Jesus Christ. Come. It's okay, Rockstar. You can open your eyes now. Subscribe to Rockstar Paul 69 for Team Chaseliner. For their My Team Career mode on F1 23 My Team Career mode, and for F1 Manager with Alfa Romeo, because someone played the I'm going to gamble like an idiot game on with Team Haas F1 and got himself sacked. But yeah, you know, that's just Rockstar. He likes to gamble. He's got a thing for gambling on video games, strategy wise. But no, he's a good friend, and we do a lot for each other. Final lap now. We've managed to secure P6. However, we have an opportunity. If we do well, we could get P5 from Lance Stroll. If. But that remains to be seen. But at least we didn't end up like last season, where we literally crashed out with Max Verstappen, even though he survived. So we crashed ourselves out in effect. But no. So this season we've won 12 Grand Prix and 4 of the 5 sprint races.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
So that's 16 first place wins this season. That is the most victories we've had in a single season from the Goose, which is impressive. We still have the fastest lap, and Max Verstappen wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, his 2nd victory, and look who's behind him. It's Lewis Hamilton. It's 2021 all over again. The season that started with controversy and ended with controversy from Red Bull, Mercedes and the FIA. Mikey Toto and Christian Horner, for the 2nd time this season, Verstappen wins his 2nd race here at Abu Dhabi, which now gives Hamilton a good time to retire for once, which he is actually. This is his final race in the F1 23 My Team Career mode, so it's a fitting retirement compared to the real life version. And the Goose brings it home in 6th place.
Okay, pick up rubber.
Amazing job from the Goose. We had a bit of a struggle, but we've done it. We've done a good job. How is he driver of the day? Get lost.
That's it then. They've taken the win here as we wrap up another fantastic Formula One season. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. Let's focus on driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors' Championship at this point, but it's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh, 2021 all over again. Look at that. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh, they're as bad as each other, aren't they? Yeah, but yeah, P6. I'm happy with that. How crazy this race was. We got the fastest lap as well, which is alright as well. Ooh. Oh dear. And no, I hope you've enjoyed the last race of season 2. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other channel, Tico Sprinter, and we'll see you for the season 2 outro. See you then.